So in this part we are doing the meshing of this bottom plate. You can also open the Xmesh file number 5 for the reference, and we have taken the mesh in this component. Okay, so now we just have to do the meshing of this with this proper connectivity. So F11, and let's say I will make split here up to here. Similarly, one more split here to here. Okay, so now let's start the mesh. So F12, and here go to surface. Start with this. Okay, reject, there's some problem because of this gap. So F11 from this node up to here. We need a cut basically. So rather than wasting time on this cut, what I do, I will make a cut here. Okay, so and I will do a basic mesh here. So just to make sure that the count of this element should be proper. So you can see here, let's say I will increase the count here. So this should look fine. Okay, and okay, this tria, we will change this later, and like this. Then we can preview equivalence and equivalence. Now here I will make a ruled. So press R from here to here. Similarly from here to here. Okay, not here, like this. This one and last one. Tria. So now we can remove the tria. We just have to do the remesh. So if we select only this part, the opposite trias will cancel each other like this. Similarly, the connectivity is not here, so just move this node from this node. Okay, now similar thing we also have to do here, because there is a cut there. So rather than wasting time on this cut, I will make a cut here, and also I can make cut up to here. So now I will just do the mesh on this surface like this. Okay, it is properly connected. Similarly here you can see 2, 4, 6, so make it 6 here, and okay, now 2, 4, 5, so make it 5 here, 5, make it 3 here. Okay, then equivalence, once again equivalence, then make it ruled from here to here. Similarly here to here. Okay, once again I will do a remesh because mesh is not good here. Do the remesh. So let's make it 4. There's a still tria here, and I don't want this tria. Okay, now that tria is removed, I will do the remesh again like this. Okay, so we can do mesh like this here. Similarly, let's mesh on the remaining portion also. F12 and select this complete face, and there is no connectivity here, and there is some connectivity here, but here is missing. Okay, we will first do the equivalence, and wherever there is no connectivity we will rule it. So F2, here there is no connectivity, so pick this layer up to here, delete this, then ruled from here to here, once again ruled from here to here, and after that you can see we have connectivity here, but here connectivity is missing. And similar thing we can do here, F2, and delete this, once again ruled from here to here, and here, then ruled it. Okay, then the connectivity is not from here, so delete all this here, then ruled. So make it ruled here, then again ruled here. There is some problem. I will reject. Okay, and I think we need to delete this layer also. Then it will once again create a better ruled. Now select this. Okay, so now once again let's try the equivalence and find a face. I will find edges, so there is no edges in between. Okay, delete this. Now I can remesh everything. So now do the remesh. One remesh we can do here. Like this, and we also have to do one remesh here. With this remesh, the entire mesh flow will improve. And select this like this and do the remesh. Okay, make sure there is no tria. And after that we have to do mesh here. So I will select this face, this face, this face, this face. So here 7, we have to make it 4 here. 4 here also, 4 here. And let's say make 25. Okay, we have to make connectivity here. Similarly, here make it 15, and here connectivity is proper. We need to also make connectivity here. Let's change the element number 27. Let me take it 27. Okay, by making 27, connectivity is here. Then equivalence. Pick up this preview and equivalence, but still some connectivity is missing here, also here. Okay, so again we have to do this using the ruled command. So select this layer up to here, then ruled. Delete this nodes, then once again ruled from here to here. Similarly here to here. Okay, then again delete here, then ruled here to here, and up to here. So we can do the remesh once again. Before this, let's once again preview, no problem. Okay, so go to remesh and remesh it like this. Okay, and also here we don't need this tria, so remesh it, make it 4, make it 11. Okay, it looks like here the mesh is completed. Now I will select this face completely, and also the connectivity is gone here. Let's say I will make 20. Okay, again no connectivity here. Here is connectivity. Okay, so just we have to include connectivity here. So before this, equivalence this and equivalence F2 and delete all this. So now make it ruled and ruled it. And if you want to do the remesh, you can also do it. And let's check the edges here. There should be no edges in between. So if I hide this, you can see there are no edges, so delete. Now I will only show this one. So this mesh is completed now. We only have to drag it. So I will hide this and I will do it at once, so I don't need this line and this line. Then solid map, element by face. So by face, then destination geometry is this, and select the lines. So this line, let's say this line, let's say this line. Okay, so you can select lines accordingly. Okay, now do the mesh. So here you can see the mesh is done, and this is my solid map number 9. So this faces I don't need, right click, delete this. So now you can see this mesh is completed. Now I will isolate this. I will change the color of this, shift plus F1, select all these component and auto color. You can see if I zoom in here, you can see there is a proper connectivity here. Similarly, again here proper connectivity, again here proper connectivity. Here you will see connectivity. Okay, you can see this connectivity is important in hex mesh. You can see again this connectivity here until here. Okay, similarly here up to here. Now there are also some different ways to check this connectivity, but before this we also have to reflect these parts. To reflect this, I will go to this tools and I will go to reflect. Here select element, and axis we know is Z axis, and we can take any node, let's say here. Okay, element displayed, and duplicate in the original folder B. Let's say I pick this and reflect it. Okay, now you can see reflected. Then shift plus F3, select all, preview equivalence and equivalence. And now if I turn on everything, right click, show, you can see the mesh is completed. Okay, so if I go to this mask, I will isolate the 2D here, select this isolate. Now I don't need this 2D, so go to F2 and element displayed, delete entity. Okay, so go to model, right click, show. So the mesh is completed. Now let's check the element quality. So wall page is 46, angle 30, and this is 163. Okay, now there are some ways to check the connectivity. To check the connectivity, let's say I will only go to the solid map, right click, show only. To check the connectivity between two components, what we can do is shift plus F5 between. Let's say I will pick this yellow one and this plate. Find. If there are common nodes, it will show here. Go to this wireframe. You can see these white highlighting nodes are common nodes between these components. Okay, this one way of checking. For example, let's say I want to check common node between this blue one and this bottom plate. Find. Wireframe, you can see the wireframe view. Okay, return. One more way is, let's say I will isolate this plate only, like this isolate, pick this. Now I will want to see attach element. So shift plus F5, I will go to find attached. Okay, so element, select all element here, find. So you can see all the attached element will be shown here. This is another way of checking the connectivity. Here you can see it is connected. Similarly, you can see it is connected here. So I will go to unmask all, press D, geometry all. So in this way we can complete the meshing of this part. Now you can also move this mesh in the respective component, which you can do it by yourself. So I will save this file. That is my final file. This is my final